Hi there, my beautiful collective. How are you? I hope this reading finds you in a good way. This is the special reading I am offering for Empathic Moon 777 Collective. This is the Lion Gates portal reading, the 8/8 portal reading. The Lion's Gate has been opened from July 26th, and it's ending around August 12th. The peak is on August 8th, and we're in this energy where there are very high vibrational energies concentrated towards the earth, and it's coming from the sun, it's coming from the Sirius star, and it's directly going towards earth. And these energies are very, very high vibrational energies, and these energies can transform, and these energies can help you to shift into what you're wanting to manifest. It could help with that. And I'm using the Syrian Star Seed Tarot. So there is Syrian energy in these tarot. I also called the Syrians to assist with this reading. General reading. This is a collective reading. Take what resonates and simply leave what does not, and follow your intuition. And when I was shuffling the cards in a meditative state, and I was asking for what this reading is going to be, helping to assist in this reading, I was asking the Syrians and my team of light to help to assist with this reading. And this is what came out. This is the first card that came out, and I left this card out. And I'm so glad that I left this card out, because I didn't start asking the questions. But when I was doing that meditative state and shuffling the cards, this one came out, and I automatically knew that this was a very significant card for the collective. And this is what I'm going to base this whole reading on, is this card that flew out here. We have here, look at here, we have a person that is suspended, all right? They're hanging from a chain, but their foot, you see their foot? It's barely on that chain, all right? There is a pendulum there. The pendulum moves, but this pendulum is not moving, and this person is inside of the pendulum, and they are in this meditative state. Look at their crown chakra. Their crown chakra is open, all right? It's that light, that energy of this gateway is illuminating this person's mind. They are in a meditative state. This pendulum is not moving. The hanging man is what this energy is called. So I'm going to say this is for this whole reading. And I'm going to read what this message is about. And this is what this whole reading is going to be based off of. All right. The hanging man energy here is, it says here, the hanging man is observing reality from an inverted perspective. He is the stilled pendulum at rest, a potential energy disengaged, floating, meditating, and surrendering. Starseed is confronted with the possibility that there will be times on the path when she will need to look at the things from a different perspective. There will be epiphanies when reversals will bring opportunities to be reborn. Sacrificing one's position on an issue and looking at it from another direction may bring enlightenment. Hanging man appears to be waiting to be reborn, as many of us describe it, into a new spiritual consciousness. He is on a vision quest, opening to an altered state of awareness, experiencing new insights. The key is associated with meditation, selflessness, new perspectives, reversal of ideas, silence, and stillness. All right. So here's the thing. What do I need to meditate on? How do I need to look at things in a different way? Why am I waiting for What am I waiting for clarity on? How am I feeling suspended in time, on hold? How can I let go of any desired outcome in the matter and just relax? How am I stuck? All right. So there is an energy here that is calling the collective to really suspend ourselves and to really be in a state of stillness. And in that stillness, we're gonna find what the answers are. We're gonna see things from a different perspective. And I think part of this Lionsgate reading here is really looking at things from a different standpoint, where we are in a calm state and we are in an energy of stillness almost, and we're approaching these maybe what seems like conflicting beliefs or ideas. We're looking at it at a different lens. And I feel like what this lens has to do with looking at things from a view of not per se right, wrong, or good or bad. This is more like understanding that, you know, there are differing perspectives, and there are more than just one perspective to the situation. And I feel it's really about having an expanded view, but looking at that expanded view from a very still and a very kind of peaceful, meditative type of energy. So this is an energy of calling to surrender. This is an energy of needing to surrender yourself and coming into this energy of stillness and looking at selflessness. You as a selfless person, open and still and being open. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so I really liked how this is all about a new spiritual consciousness. So I really do feel like this is about a higher view, a higher consciousness on a collective level. All right, so there's a lot of meaning here, and this is the first card that came out. So I'm going to talk about now the bottom of the deck here. The bottom of the deck is what this reading is about. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this energy here was the bottom of the deck. I'm going to show you, it says the Eight of Orbs here. This is somebody that looks like they're bound, they're tied up, like they feel like they can't move. There's some kind of darkness, there's some kind of fear going on. All right, and we have some murky type of waters, and we have the Eight of Orbs here. So there's it has to do with this energy about, I feel it has to do with feeling stuck. So I'm going to look at this energy of the Eight of Orbs. The Orbs is the Suit of Swords. All right, and this is having to do with thought and communication. All right, and the orbs, they reflect thought and the mental body. It embodies the experience of communicating those thoughts to others and explores the challenges that the mind creates. With each orb is held an aspect or perception that it is the product of its own thought processes. These can be clear and illuminating, serving to resolve and overcome problems of the mind. So the Eight of Orbs here definitely has to do with mind and communication. And with this energy here, there's a feminine here that feels like they are stuck and rooted down, and they feel like there's a lot of heavy burdens, like they can't get out. And this is having to do with issues of the mind. So this is what this reading is about here. All right. So the Eight of Orbs is a message here having to do with you are imprisoned in the jungle of your own mind. All right. And it has to do with an energy of being alone and isolated in that energy, feeling like you're in the dark and things have been overgrown upon you and it's hard for you to get out of where you are. All right, so there's a very heavy energy of feeling stuck, feeling like you can't get out, and also this energy of like feeling entangled, all right, and feeling like you can't move, okay, feeling like you're trapped because there's a lot of limiting thoughts or there's some kind of constricting beliefs, all right, with new opportunities, new possibilities, all right. So this is what this reading is about. And I feel like for the collective, for the collective in that energy of feeling stuck, especially with the things that you want to manifest, this is a very good time in connection to this 8-8 portal. And this Hanged Man that flew out here, I feel it has to do with really suspending yourself, opening yourself up and having that new perspective. That's what this reading is about, where you are feeling stuck, where you are feeling defeated, and where your thoughts are limiting you from having these new beliefs. All right, so this is what the reading is about here. The first question I asked is, what will the 888 portal, what will the Lionsgate portal, sorry, what will the Lionsgate portal support the collective? So this energy here came up, the Seeker of Flames. Before I start getting into this, I wanted to mention here, we have a lot of flames energy. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 cards out of the 7 that are flames energy. The flames is all about passion energy. So I feel like this reading here is about your passions, all right? So this is about your fiery, this is about fire, this is about your spark, all right? This is about you being a co-creator of the universe, and the fire element represents the creation. Flames is spirit, and fire, they are enthusiastic, passionate seekers. And the fire is a very transformative energy and a sacred vehicle of divine inspiration and the awareness of one's own godliness. So I really feel like the flames is really going to help with you knowing who you are and knowing the co-creating powers that you have within you, and really utilizing your passion and your enthusiasm to move through this portal with knowing that you can change and co-create your reality. We have the Seeker of Flames here. This is what's going to support you. The Seeker of Flames is already telling me looking for something here. The Seeker is that energy of you're looking for something. And here we have, I feel like this is the Syrians. This is that flame there. And there's somebody here seeking, all right? They're seeking a new way, all right? So I'm going to look at the Seeker of Flames, and this is what's going to support you for the collective through this Lionsgate portal. Before I go into that, the Seeker is all about awakening, all right? It's all about recognizing a greater purpose, all right? And this is all about the physical world, and this is about transformation, all right? The Seeker is looking for more, okay? There is a youthful energy here. There's also a feminine energy here. And there's the Seeker that is looking, it's not about gender, but there's a Seeker looking for some kind of spiritual awakening or some kind of discovering of beauty here. And the Seeker needs some type of guidance, all right? So there is a spiritual looking. There's a spiritual, like wanting to learn. All right. And there's a wonder. It's driven by wonder. It's driven by curiosity. And so this curiosity and this looking is going to help you. And this is what's going to support you through this portal. All right. Okay. So I'm going to look at Seeker of Flames here. Okay. I think the flames, when I already mentioned there about the flames, it's all about your knowing that you're a co-creator of your reality, and also utilizing your passion to drive you, and using that curiosity to drive you. So this is what's going to help you through this portal. The second question is, what does the collective need to leave behind in this portal? And then we have the Adept of Flames. All right, so the Adept of Flames here, and I'm just gonna look through this. The Adept here, so Adepts, oops. The Adepts here is a path of self-discovery. The Adept is well along the path of self-discovery, having learned much about his sphere of influence, but still lacking maturity. He can be mesmerized by his own wisdom, a sign of the unresolved ego, just as he can be reflective about the deeper meaning of his field of experience. Pure energy in his suit, the Adept moves along the path of earthly experience, seeking mastery. He's passionate, at times impulsive, filled with vitality and determination to advance in his sphere of influence. So what I feel like, what to leave behind is this energy of, I feel like this is an energy of letting go of knowing, like that knowing that, like, you know, it's like releasing the ego, like being selfless, being like a child, like you don't know, and like you've been on the journey for a long time, and therefore you know some things already. That is what needs to be left behind. It's almost like you're completely open, and there is a void, and there is like this darkness, and really trying to embrace that darkness, really embracing that unknown, leaving everything that you learned, leaving everything that you known to be true, leaving everything from your own perspective, leaving that all behind. And then what do you have? Like, you're just open now. And I feel like that is what is being called for us through this reading, through this Lionsgate portal, is to let go of everything that we thought that we knew, and really to be open. All right, because this Adept here is an energy that where you are maybe looking towards yourself, like you're looking towards your own perspective, and you are in awe of your own perspective, like you have your own truth. And it's almost like a message here of leaving what your truth is, leaving your truth behind, and really embracing this new energy, really embracing this Hanged Man energy and having a new perspective here. This is what I'm really getting here with this Adept of Flames. Also, this could be a sign, it says here, because this person, this Adept, is mesmerized by their ego. I mean, they're mesmerized by their own wisdom. There could be some unresolved ego issues. So there's an energy related to ego as well. All right. So this is what I'm getting here, an energy, the energy to leave behind that's being highlighted here with this collective reading. The third question here is what to take with you. So what does the collective take with them through this Lion's Gate portal? So we have the Two of Flames here. So I'm going to look up the Two of Flames. I rarely ever use these cards here, but they are amazing cards. Okay, so the Two of Flames, and we have here two eyes and two flames. We have the World here. Okay, so there is an energy here about, I feel something about looking at the world, something to do with maybe perhaps a planning. That's what you take with you. The question is, what does the collective take with them through this this Lion's Gate portal? So I'm just trying to find this card here. Okay. Okay. Two of Flames. Okay, Two of Flames here is recognizing more than one option and determining the best way to move the creative flow forward. Okay, yeah. For the good of the one, of the all, and making it manifest onto earth. Wow. Okay, so what to take with you is these different paths, all right? And being open to it, because there's going to be a path that you're going to know that is right, okay? That's going to be for you, all right? So it says here, what is going to help you to flow forward for the good, and for the good of one and all, and making it manifest onto earth. All right. So it's also knowing that there's more than just one way. So I also feel like this is also an energy to open up. So you've let go of what you know, but you're opening yourself up to different possibilities, and how this can manifest is in different ways. So being able to be open to that, be letting go of the ego and what it's telling you, or what you think you know, your truth, letting that go. And then what you take with you is this energy of that there are different ways that can manifest. All right, leaving that open. The Two of Flames here says, from the perspective of one's individual process, it speaks to the querent of choosing the right path that will lead to domination and materialism of the creative inspired process. To many inspirited spirit warriors and light workers who have come to take part in the earth in transition, it also illustrates how the starseed intention to serve as a leader or guide at this time will require reflection, discernment, and an understanding of how focused intent is the tool of leadership which brings spirit into manifestation. All right, so the Two of Flames is about recognizing more than one option and determining the best way to move the creative flow forward. All right, so this could also represent two different worlds, and then how is it to move forward with that, and being open with that is what I'm getting here. All right, it really speaks to, there's also this energy about the third dimension, about materialism, and that could also be one of these flames as well. All right, but there's two flames here. Okay, and what is the best one for you and for all? Taking that with you. Okay, all right, so the fourth question here is, how is the portal going to change the collective? All right, look at this. I love this. Can you see that, guys? Abundance. All right, number 3. And this is actually the divine feminine energy here. We have a feminine here, abundance. So abundance, you know what that is. That's all your happiness, your health, your wealth. This is like, it extends to your community, to your family. It extends to the world. This abundance here is this portal. How will this portal change you? All right, abundance. So it's going to change in terms of your abundance. Number 3 here. I'm going to read from the card. The meaning of the card here. Very, very beautiful energy with what will come in for you. Okay. Okay, so how will this portal change you? It says abundance here. So number 3. Wow. So it says here, merging the focus, clear intent of the indigo with the esoteric wisdom of the higher self opens the floodgates of cosmic sea. Starseed explores the vast oceans of love and abundance that surround and pour through the great mother. Her arms are wide open. She is ready to she is the maestro of the symphony of life and the infinite power of love and flowing emotions. She is the splendor of trusting that the universe is always providing the pure energy of love unleashed. Abundance speaks of forever oceans, of countless worlds, the source of all life, the primordial mound of innumerable creation. Myths rises from the void, and the cosmic sea of life emerges. In all its diversity and beauty, all the perpetual harmony with the divine wisdom of creation. This dynamic energy of 3 depicted in the Syrian seal is explosive and forward moving. All is possible. All can be birthed and rebirthed at will. All right. This is a card of mother, bountifulness. This is a card of flow, love, creativity, new birth, fertility, the power of nature. All right. There's emotion in here, and this is full of light. Okay. Therefore, it can be seen in full light or in the shadow, where unresolved emotions also bound. Okay, so there is a lot of strong energy here about how this portal will change you. It's going to change your abundance. It's going to change you in terms of love, your creativity, what you want to birth into this world. It's gonna change you in a way where it's going to open you up to, you know, being a creator in the void. All right. It's going to help you to see and explore the different ways of love and abundance. You're going to see the different ways of love and abundance surrounding you. All right. It's going to be a very strong power of love and emotions. All right. There's a strong energy of the feminine here. So there is a really strong aspect of nurturing and love and compassion with this energy. So this is how the portal will change you. And it's connected to this Hanged Man energy as well. The 5th question here is what this portal will activate. So this Lionsgate portal is going to activate this 3 of crystals here. The 3 of crystals is, I'm going to look at the crystals here. The crystals are the most dense of the suits. It deals with the physical, all right? The physical health, beauty, home, career, wealth, and possession. So this is going to change your physical world, all right? It's going to change your physical domain. We have here the Trinity, the 3 of crystals. So this Lionsgate portal is going to change your physical world, all right? And we have here the 3 of crystals. I'm going to just look that up really quickly. We're already at 30 minutes. So this is a longer reading, but it's a very informative reading. 3 of crystals. Okay. 3 of crystals. Okay, the 3 of crystals polished sit outside a crystal shop, the fruit of a true labor of love. The shop itself is encrusted with crystals and minerals, the manifestation of a vision. Ah, yes, there you go. Manifestation of your vision, or inspired of an individual who carved the quartz crystals and set them out to invite commerce to the shop. Clearly, the little gem of a shop is designed with love and imagination. How does this image speak to the current of manifestation in work, career, things that bring security into one life? One need merely explore the design and creativity. This is a sort of dream brought to manifestation. It is warm, inviting, and love of the material. The crystal permeates the walls. So there you go. Like this portal is going to activate your dreams and wishes straight up. Like it's just going to bring in what you want in your world. It's going to bring it into the physical. So this Lionsgate portal is going to help you with your manifestations. All right. It's going to help you with your dreams, your visions. All right. This is what this portal is going to do. These cards flew out one by one. And so here's the message here. All right, so I don't need to go any further with this. It's going to help with what you want to manifest. It's going to help to make things beautiful, bring in beautiful things for you. We have the Trinity here. This is all about the physical. The next question was, what is the Syrian's higher wisdom for you? So this is coming straight from the Syrian star nation. And we have this energy of Luna. This is the moon's energy. So our higher wisdom for you, the collective here, we have Luna. This is the moon's energy. This is all about unknown energy. All right. This is a very strong energy that I'm getting from the Syrians. And as I pick up this card, there's a very, very strong, powerful message here that I cannot wait to read here. So the Syrians want to talk to us, the collective, regarding Luna. And let's see what Luna has to say here. Luna. It's a very, very strong energy I'm getting from that. And the question was the Syrians' higher wisdom for the collective. All right. So we have here Luna is number 18. Luna, after gazing the stars, Starseed's attention is drawn to the glowing moon, now prevalent in the night sky. How odd it truly is that this one celestial body changes us day after day. Crescent silvers, now full moon, now invisible. Luna is truly the most curious of all celestial beings, as she shows this perpetual changing face to us, and those changing aspects appear to have a most dramatic effect on the tides of our emotional seas, as they do on our great oceans. She does have a reputation for appealing to the darker side, but Luna is luminous, reflecting the light of solar deity. She is magnetic to the sun's electric. She is cool to the sun's heat. Her reflective relationship to the sun is somewhat of a mirror for us to gaze into our deeper oceans and reflect upon our emotional ups and downs. She affects the cycles of the female fertility and around the Earth's orbit. When we learn to connect to the moon's rhythm, we handle flux with more grace and ease. When we plant in the certain lunar cycles, the seedlings respond to those suitable energies and growth is more bountiful. Everything about this key speaks of how the moon influences us. She is dark at times, brilliant at others. She is moody, she is luminous, she rises and she sets on the horizon. She is an elusive as our own emotional perceptions. Her pull is so powerful it can drive people into insanity. Many are the police reports of increased violent crime at full moon. And yet it is ultimately the romantic light of a spring night, when Luna's light shimmers silverly on the lake stream. All right. So basically this is telling us here that their higher wisdom is the ups and downs of the emotions, the waves of emotions, and connecting to the cycles of the moon. And really, I feel like this is a message about having some type of awareness and connection to the moon's energy and how it can affect us and how it can affect our emotions, and being aware of that. And I also feel like the moon, how the moon is, it's like a mirror of ourselves, and how we treat ourselves in our emotions is an energy about flowing with that and moving through those emotions, moving through the ups and downs, just as the moon and just as humans and the earth, we all adapt and change. We grow, we heal, we have pain, and it's just a matter of going through that. So I feel like the Sirian's message is to feel what you're feeling, go through what you're going through, and let that all flow. Don't hold anything back is what I'm getting here, and just allowing your emotions to flow. And it is okay, it's beautiful, and to be aware of that as well. So I feel like that's what their message is with this Luna energy coming through. So the last question is how to move through the portal with ease. So here we go. 7 of Flames. Okay. So the 7 of Flames here, I'm going to look at that. Remember, the fire is all about passion. And let's see here. I have my daughter sleeping there, so you might hear her sleeping. It says 7 of Flames. As we follow the story unfolding in each of the suits, we see the progression from one number to the next, and each key affinity with the energies of the corresponding archetype in the major arcana. Following the depiction of the 6 of Flames, in which lines between leadership and dominance have been blurred dangerously, enough to question the intention of the seeker. The others again rise up in question of that arbitrary position of authority. 6 flaming torches stand ready to battle with our central figure, the spiritual seeker, who stands on a ledge above them, just out of reach. She appears to realize how her sense of self-importance has created ill will in her peers, and recognizing that has found the posture of grace once again. The light appears from the clouds behind her. As she weathers the storm of her previous creation, she regains her stature. All right, so yet she remains in a defensive position. She now realizes what she has evoked in others and how she has fueled their reactions. Once she descends from her pedestal, she will surely have a clearer picture of how to share her passion and vision for all to celebrate. It will require egoless service, compassion, and the pure vision to stoke the passion that burns in the hearts of others. So I feel like how to move through this portal with ease is really to, I feel like it comes back to this Adeptive Flames. There's an energy here of like knowing something, but it's really about letting go of what you know. All right, because there's going to be a change. And for this to take place, right, for this manifestation to take place, there is going to need to be some type of changes taking place with the beliefs that you carry and the beliefs that you hold. There's needing to be some type of release of that, and that's what's going to help you flow through this portal with ease, is to be free, or not being attached is what I'm getting here. Not being attached to what you may be holding on to. I feel like it's being free from that attachment because all these flames represent somebody's view here, but this person is dancing on top of these flames, and they're trying to defend themselves. So there is an energy here of releasing this energy of being on top of the flames, and really letting those really surrendering, holding on to this flame here, and you know, having to be on top. All right, this could be about being right. All right, this could be about and this is causing some type of conflict with other people, is another message that I'm getting here. All right, so the Seven of Flames is egoless service, compassion, and the pure vision to stoke that passion that burns in the heart of others. So there's also a connection to how we can invoke passion within others. This passion is part of giving compassion, and it's also from the heart center. So this is how you can move through this Lionsgate portal with ease. So please let me know, you know, if this reading resonated, if you like this reading. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, or subscribe to the channel, guys. This is the collective reading for the Empathic Moon 777 collective. I want to thank you guys for watching, and all the best to you guys. I love you, and take care.